That's what
All right, that's it. We're live. We're recording. Danny Lazo on the Sit and Run podcast. What's up, man? What's going on? This is it. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we recorded for about 10 minutes. Didn't fucking record anything. That's my bad. So stop being salty. It's all right. We're on. Now he's laughing. I'm funny.
Yeah, well, you're the comedian, bro.
I'm all right. I get the job done in that area. Like I was telling you before, I haven't performed since fucking July.
Your one-liners, man.
So yeah, my one-liners they get the job done.
Can I hear a couple real quick?
Sure. My favorite one is I went to the strip club and this dancer comes up to me and she's like, "I love Bad Boys." I said, "Really? I thought Bad Boys 2 was better." Yeah, he doesn't like that. I gotta tell you, when I wrote that one down, I was laughing my ass off at myself for like 30 minutes.
I like that one, man.
Yeah, it was cool.
I think you're not delivering it right now. Like, you're just telling me the joke. Exactly.
I'm just telling it.
I can see it being delivered though. Like, dude.
Yeah.
So I went to the strip club.
Yeah.
And stripper came up to me.
Yeah.
You know, she like came up on me. I was wearing all black, sunglasses inside.
Oh, you're going for the story here.
She like went on my lap and she was like, "Hey, I love Bad Boys."
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at her and I said, "Get off. Bad Boy 2 was way better."
See, I like that. I like that. You got a little.
Stop.
You got a little bit of a story in there. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Danny sent me this like 10-minute video to tell me how to write a joke.
No, that I did not.
That was very nice of you, by the way. Hey, man, I texted you back exactly 10 minutes later saying, "Hey, dude, this really helped." So thank you for sending me it.
It was like I've never seen your stand-up, really. So yeah. It was like a...
you were inspired.
Yeah, I saw this guy talking about, like, you know... yeah, I remember. Actually, it was a Louis C.K. thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
It was the structure of a joke.
Yeah,
it was like
how
comedians really know how to structure their jokes in certain ways and say their lines and take their pauses at the right time to really get the most out of it.
Exactly.
And like, I remember that whole video. Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
I watched it right away.
Yeah, it wasn't anything against you. It was just.
I didn't take it. Well, see, I'm kind of a defensive cocksucker. So, yeah, when you sent it to me, I was like,
"This asshole."
Yeah, this asshole's telling me how to write a joke.
Well, you know what? I almost got you, but I didn't because I knew you were a defensive asshole. Yeah, have you ever seen those master classes? I almost got you the one with
Dude, come on, Al Pacino?
No.
Robert De Niro?
No, fuck, it was a comedy one. It was the one about stand-up.
Oh, I know that Dave Chappelle. I'm talking about the Inside the Actor Studio. When Dave Chappelle's on there, he talks about that a lot. Yeah, but we're gonna get a little bit of Inside the Actor Studio today.
You're gonna ask the questions at the end. Oh God.
I'm not gonna ask the questions at the end, but
Steve Martin.
Yeah, Stevie.
Steve Martin. He teaches comedy in the master class. It's like a personal class thing that you go through. I am supposed to be on.
You're supposed to
I'm
be. I'm
supposed to be taking because I bought it for myself.
You bought the.
I bought a master class. I got the Dustin Hoffman teaching acting.
Oh, okay.
To go through his acting class. I thought it'd be really cool.
And you take them online?
Yeah, you take it online.
That's pretty dope.
Like they go through like a lot of the steps and like. It's almost like a workshop. Like, you have scenes going on, and then they give you scripts to go over on your own. You get to, like, listen, and they tell you what movies to kind of, like, watch, read the script, things like that. It's, like, really cool.
And it's not a scam or anything?
No, it's Dustin Hoffman's actually teaching you online. He's, like, talking to you. They have, like, group message boards and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah. I love that shit. How long has it been since you've actually acted?
A year.
Fuck, man. Someone's getting rusty again.
Or like 10 months because it was for the Christmas show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Citrus
College, baby.
For the little kids and stuff.
Citrus College. No, but that was a crazy semester because you did like 10 scenes.
Oh yeah, I was doing a lot.
Yeah, you did a lot of work. What was your favorite one?
Oh, my favorite one, hands down, was the...
Please say me.
Oh yeah, we did a scene together.
Asshole.
No, yeah, dude, that one was so good.
Yeah,
It flowed so well.
I definitely knew that we were going to be working like together.
Speaking
like,
of what,
throughout our whole lives, for sure.
What about last night?
I don't remember the fucking lines. Fuck, I don't know. Say the line again. Say it again.
So how about last night?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you pulling my leg?
No.
So.
I don't remember the lines either.
Sorry, dude. I was like mentally thinking about that girl, you know, just so that I can like mentally prepare for that fucking thing. Yeah, that was about last night. It was a great fucking scene.
Yeah, it's a good movie too.
I miss taking Neil's classes. I miss that.
Neil's a good guy.
Yeah, he fucked me up for sure.
He never sent me my fucking video, like my scenes. I told him to send me my scenes.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I actually emailed him a few months ago as well, asking him if I can have all the stuff. He hasn't sent them.
No, I emailed him like after the thing. He goes, "Yeah, send me an email," and I emailed him, and he never got back to me. And then I emailed him one more time saying like, "Hey, you told me you were gonna send me the scenes. Can you send me the scenes?" And he never did because my lady over here, who's also in the room, she wanted to see them.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, and I never did.
She's saying, "Yeah, she's hot."
Yeah, she's hot. Doesn't matter.
Thank you. I know.
Yeah, you know, I don't care. Danny wants to kill me right now. What's going on with you, Danny? Talk to me, buddy.
I've been watching a lot of Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
I never watched that show.
You gotta watch that show.
No.
Yeah.
Is it like The Office?
No.
Is it like Friends?
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
It's a cartoon. You'd love it.
I don't like cartoons.
Shut up, dude. I walked in on you in my old place, laying without your clothes on pretty much, watching Voltron. Like, you can't tell me that I don't like cartoons.
First of all, it was Winnie the Pooh. Second of all, yes, I do like cartoons, but I don't know if I'm open to. And the recent one that I started watching was F is for Family. Bill Burr's show.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. You got to check it out. Bill Burr is one of the reasons why I'm pretty much doing a podcast or doing any type of stand up. He's like one of my fucking favorites.
Yeah.
I think I connect to him because he has a lot of anger issues, and I tend to lash out because I'm pissed all the time and I'm defensive all the time. So when he's talking about his...
You really gotta talk about that.
Yeah, so when he's pissed, doing his stand-up thing, it's like, oh, you know what? I get that. I want to kill that many people too, but I don't do it. You know?
Too soon.
Yeah, too soon.
So how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel anxious.
So how does that make you feel?
And then that makes me feel depressed.
Here, come lay on my couch.
Okay.
Close your eyes. You're gonna feel it tingling on your penis.
Okay. I like that.
I'm going to take off your pants.
I'm going to take off my pants right now.
Alright. Now that pressure that feels almost like you're pooping.
Yes.
That's something going inside you.
Jesus Christ. Man, I was expecting something bigger. I don't feel anything, Danny. Jesus Christ. This is going to be a great podcast. I'm not editing any of this out.
That was so dirty.
Just so you know.
What? You don't edit anything?
No, God, no. I don't edit anything. I'm literally like too damn lazy to edit anything. So this is all going online pretty much tonight.
Oh, what happened in the good old times when you cared?
Well, I mean, dude, me and you, we tried doing a podcast. You, Ryan, fucking, it's supposed to be called The Blue Couch Effect. You're supposed to do it weekly. And it just didn't happen because somebody...
do it twice a week, actually.
Well, because somebody fucking cared too damn much. All we gotta do is do this. We don't have to do anything else.
Yeah, you know what? We actually,
Did you guys do the podcast without me?
No.
Ah.
I was gonna say we actually cared about getting more viewers.
Yeah, but see, like, I do this. Of course, I do it for the views. Of course,
No, you do it for fun.
But I do it for fun, and I do it because I love it.
No, this is good, dude. I mean, this is a good start. I mean, just having something and having.
Ooh,
that was.
that was my ride, eh?
No, that was just having some like form of. I mean, even. I mean, podcasting is just talking, but like, in a sense of putting yourself out there, and you know, I mean, this is one good way to meet up with friends all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we haven't seen each other in almost a year.
Yeah,
it feels like, and
but it doesn't feel that way.
No,
you know?
I guess it doesn't really.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's almost been a year. It's crazy. That's crazy, and the podcast we've been meaning to be on this thing for the whole time
for a little while.
I was like, hey, yeah, I'll totally come do it. Hey, yeah, man, I'll totally come do it.
Yeah, but this chick was all up in my shit.
Oh yeah, she got me moved out here to Long Beach.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. I'm glad you did it though.
Isn't that crazy? I moved for a girl.
In like the first month of dating.
In like the first month of dating.
It was the first month of fucking dating. Wow.
Yeah. It was like the.
She's got it. She's got it.
It was like the third month. I didn't move out here until after.
Move.
Yeah, but I was pretty much staying at her place like every single night.
Wow.
Oh, bro. By the way, I'm gonna totally tell her mom to watch this podcast and listen to it.
Ah, shit.
Because she hasn't like told her yet.
Ah,
that like
that's not very
we
good.
Stay together all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
And love on each other.
And love on each other every single day.
No.
Almost.
Almost.
More like every hour. On the hour. Speaking of.
Don't bite. Hard. Yeah. Slow it down, man. Relax. No, we have to. So you read my script.
Yes, I read it a while ago when I last time texted you about it.
Yeah. This is one of the reasons why I like you, because you'll actually tell me how you feel and how I have to get better artistically. And I don't
say it that way.
I don't want to make it sound like you're a dick or anything, but this is what you said. You said it so like you were so calm about it too. You were like, he's my friend. I'm going to tell him how I feel. You literally, I was like, dude, did you read it? You're like, yeah, it needs work, but it's cool.
Damn.
I was like, all right. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even say it that way.
No, you really did.
Is that what I said?
You really did.
I don't feel like that's what I said.
Yeah, we were sitting. I was. Let's see. I just got to Ryan Jones' house at the time, and I asked you if you read it, and you said, it's all right. Like, it's shitty. Yeah, you kind of said it that way.
Oh, in person?
In person, yeah. It was in person.
Sorry. Well, it's no privacy.
Yeah. Yeah, no privacy. Yeah, no privacy. That's the
episode 1.
Episode 1. It's
Robert
actually
got called in for a third interview for a
job. Don't read it now.
Customer service associate.
This fucking asshole's gonna read it. Put the
store.
fucking phone. Put the fucking phone down. Put the phone down.
No, but really, I thought it's a good premise, but the lines themselves, just like have you taken did you ever take a actual like screenwriting class at all?
No.
So one of the big things with screenwriting is, and I mean, I loved it when our or even Sherry's acting classes, she would just send us out and said like, hey, spy on people.
Oh,
and
yeah?
and it was like, what? And like, yeah, spy on people. Like, go sit and fucking eavesdrop, and you'll realize how people actually talk. Because it's not like when you're writing scripts, you start creating these dialogues, like you start creating these people, and it almost sounds fake because no one talks like on these, like when you're a new writer on the scripts, like it's like, hi, how are you doing? Well, I'm doing great. How about you? And it's like, no one fucking talks that way.
Yeah.
It's like, sup.
Yeah, literally.
No fucking, I don't know fucking. Like they start mumbling and shit. So you can write that stuff in, and you create these characters that actually seem real. So I mean, your guys are all the guys on your fucking thing are all douchebags, right?
Oh,
Thing.
they're all douchebags.
But I mean, like, me and you can be douchebags
Easily.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
And, I mean, in real life. But
Yeah.
we don't sound like how you wrote them on this page.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We
yeah,
sound
well,
completely different.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about it is because, like, if me and you, like, did end up doing this project together, like, that, I'm giving us 100%
Stop right
just...
there, stop right there. When me and you...
Okay, when me and you do this project together, right?
Yeah.
I'm giving you and whoever the hell else we work with 100% creative, improvise everything. Like, fuck the lines. I don't care about the lines. You know? I care about, are we becoming those fucking people? That's a Neil thing, god damn it.
Neil thing. That's so funny. No, I love Neil. Neil's, I mean, the things you learn in those classes are really good. Like, you learn a lot.
Yeah.
Sherry, all of them. I mean, if anybody is starting, like, in acting or anything like that, I'd recommend them all to go to Citrus College in Azusa, California, because it's a great arts program.
Yeah.
For being a community college, too. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. People will stay there, too. I mean, you gotta do so many shows, you gotta do so much things, work on so many projects. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I got to perform for just a scene that I worked on.
Mm-hmm.
I got to perform for the showcase, and then the student showcase, and then that following semester, she was like, "Hey, I need you to bring that scene back because we're doing the." It was like kind of like an open house for the college where like kids come out and like high school kids come out to the college,
Yeah.
and they kind of look at it from the area, and we were doing Of Mice and Men, me and Ryan, and. I was doing the ending scene, and then also, shit, what are their names? Nathan,
Yeah.
and,
There's, I mean, you want the all the All-Stars?
Nathan,
Probably Gerardo. Yeah.
Nathan and Gerardo were doing, doing the beginning scene of Mice and Men. So what she had us do is during, like, this kind of, like,
The process of...
like, the kids coming through... They stopped through the little theater first, and what they opened up the whole kind of tour with that scene, and then at the end when it came back around to the actual big stage, you know, like the hall.
Yeah.
I gotta close off it with the end scene. Of
okay.
And so everybody, they kind of like it was poetic, as she
Yeah,
liked to say.
definitely.
Which I mean, like those are opportunities you don't always get.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, if you get accepted into like a giant college with an amazing art program, all these different things, yeah, fuck, go for that. But
yeah,
I mean,
if you're a person that's thinking about it or like trying to figure out what the hell acting is,
or money's a thing, money's an issue. If that's a problem too, you could go to fucking Citrus and you pay community college stuff, and then you're doing acting there.
It's very true, very very true.
So what's going on with you? What's so you haven't done comedy in like a year?
Dude, I haven't done comedy since July.
Are you still writing?
Yeah, I'm still writing. Every single day I try to jot something down in my phone. Let's see here. What did I put in my phone? I think the last thing I wrote was it was something like, "Do you work in retail? Because I can stalk you all day." Something like that. Yeah. Let me see here.
Dude, one-liners, man.
Yeah, one-liners.
So many one-liners.
Yeah. And then I was talking about how...
I want to hear you do, like, stories, because I feel like that's what most of the big comedians do, is, like, stories, and I know, like, it's hard to get out there with just one-liners. I mean, I don't know, do you know Anthony Jeselnik?
Yes, I do. I love that guy.
He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's great.
He says dead baby jokes, and fucking, like, and almost all his jokes are one-liners, kind of.
Yeah.
They're like 3-liners.
I love the way he does his stuff. It's great. No, I mean I don't know, man. I think what I'm scared of right now is becoming too personal out there. So the way like I deal with like my one-liners, because obviously I'm a person that's like super emotional in an angry way. So the way I actually do perform these one-liners is somebody who's like particularly annoyed by everybody. So it's kind of like I come off as a dick.
Do you like say things in between your one-liners?
No.
Like if you were just like, are you in retail? Because I can stalk you all day.
Yeah. And then what?
And then everyone's laughing, and you're just like, no, but really, I stalk people. and then you continue with your jokes.
I don't know.
What I'm trying to say is,
think about writing stories. Think about writing stories.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm scared.
No,
I'm scared.
I mean, most comedians' stories are fake.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking people write fake stories all the time. They do it based off like small experiences, and they might over exaggerate.
Yeah.
Or they hear something on the fucking radio, and they like, oh, that was fucking hilarious, and then they just like, oh my gosh, what if that person was killed by a chair or something? They blow it up. Like,
it was. You want to improvise right now? That person was killed by a chair.
No, I don't want to improvise right now.
How was he killed by the chair? It was thrown by a cat.
It was thrown by a cat.
Yeah, it was thrown by a cat. It was a white cat.
It was a white cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because white lives matter.
Man, you're so rusty right now, Danny.
I didn't think you're gonna make me improvise. No,
I'm. You know how I am on this thing. I just
like improvising.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you had the Modern Mad on here.
Yeah. It was. We recorded it last Friday. Jojo on the drums, Mike on the bass.
What was it? Avocado shaker?
Yeah, avocado shaker.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was. I literally walked up to them, like the first thing I did when I met Jojo the drummer was he was shaking a fucking avocado shaker in my face, and I was just like, I gotta start
now.
Yeah, just start recording now. And Nick on the guitar, and then my man Giovanni on the lead vocals. It's a good dude. All around, fucking great band.
Yeah, they're fantastic. That first song, I mean, like, those are two songs that aren't even out yet.
Yeah.
That played on your podcast.
That's really
I
was
cool.
fucking excited. I sounded like a little kid when I was.
So anybody listening, like, really go back.
Your fan here.
Oh. Just go back and anybody listening, go back and actually like listen to Michael's last podcast with the Modern Mad, and you can hear some 2 fresh songs that haven't been recorded yet, and yeah, they're good shit, man.
You've been paying attention to the Dodgers?
Dude, they made it.
No.
They fucking made it.
No.
Although they were doing shitty for a little bit.
Yeah, they lost 12 games in a row.
I know.
I think
for a lot of it, but
and I think it's because they started losing when they brought in my man Adrian Gonzalez.
Aegon
Targaryen.
Targaryen.
I think that's when they started losing, was when they put that guy in the lineup. But unfortunately, he's hurt again, so he's not gonna play in the playoffs. Fortunately,
they're in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's good for fucking 104 wins. That's the most wins they got since they came to LA, 1958. Where's my man Vinny at?
Dude,
fucking Vince Scully was here.
Yeah, bro. So I don't know if we mentioned anything, like, you know,
what
our thoughts. I don't want to say thoughts and prayers because that doesn't really do much. But
to
Vegas, I recommend everyone go find your nearest blood bank. I'm probably gonna try figuring out to go someplace tomorrow and donate.
To donate blood.
Yeah, so doing something is better than just tweeting out my thoughts and prayers. Like, go out, donate blood if you can, especially if you have a rare blood type. I think right now it's 58 people killed and like 515 people have been injured.
Yeah. Are you a rare blood type?
No, I'm like AB, or no, I'm A positive, so I'm like the most common blood type, which is good too because people fucking need the most common blood type.
Yeah. I don't
common.
I don't know what type of blood I am.
So donate.
I've never given away. I've never. Well, don't. It's the same shit. I never donated any of my blood before.
Well, I think you should go do that.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
There's a great one over in
West Covina?
Pomona.
Oh,
there's a good one in Pomona. A very big Red Cross out there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I would hit up Red Cross.
I don't do needles though.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't like needles, but I do it because it makes a difference.
So you're okay with blood just shooting out of you? Like
no.
And you still do it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're a champion.
Yeah, I look away.
Yeah, I can't do
I
it.
look away the whole time.
Yeah, that's...
They stab me and I'm like, nope.
And you,
Nope.
do you pass out if you look,
No.
like if you looked at the blood? Would you pass out?
No, dude. The worst thing I ever did was platelets. So you could donate platelets, right? And that's a 2-hour process.
What?
So you have a needle in both arms.
Okay.
And they're taking out your blood, separating the platelets, and then putting your blood back into your body in the other arm.
Jesus.
And they just go ahead and they put a screen in front of you and you're watching a movie. And I only could do an hour and 30 minutes or 20 minutes because it was my first time ever doing it, and my body gets super cold, so they kept having to put blankets on me, and they're like, what's going on? I'm like, the needles are vibrating in my arms, and they're like, oh, it's because your body's getting super cold, so they're trying to stay warm and keep your actual veins from shrinking. You know, so they stay open, so they vibrate a little bit to keep it warm.
So you went through that whole process?
Yeah, I only went for like an hour and 20 minutes though, instead of the 2 hours. My mom does it like every once in a while. Like that's why you get to watch a movie. that's where I watched Silver Linings Playbook for the first time.
That's an amazing fucking movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I love that movie.
It's a fucking fantastic movie.
Yeah.
No, that's the first place I watched that was donating blood, and the
donating.
movie was over, and I was like, "Oh fuck this shit, get me out of here!"
Yeah, dude. I think going to that was one of the reasons why I liked going to the dentist was because you actually got to watch movies while they were
Fucking dentist did you go to?
I went to a fucking sick ass one in Orange County, and they would.
It's Orange County.
What? Yeah, it was a sick ass one in Orange. There was like TV in every single room.
Man, I went to this dope ass dentist in Tijuana, man. In fucking TJ. My parents would drive me for 2 hours to go across the border and get cheap dental work done.
Yeah, you had to pay like what, $20?
Yeah, bro. It was like, here, $100 for his fucking braces
That's fucking great.
for like 3 years, and then you're like, oh.
Did you have braces in high school?
Yeah.
That's fucking. Did you have them your senior year?
No, wait. I only had braces, I think, in junior high. Like the end of 6th grade all the way through junior high. And by high school, I had got them off.
I had my braces on my senior year of high school. Can you believe that shit?
Good for you.
But now look at me. I'm in college. I'm 22 years old, as fuckable as I'm ever gonna be, and now look at my teeth.
I don't think you're as fuckable as you'll ever be.
You're
like our college's
I'm like a hard
Chris Pratt.
That's fine.
Like you're a little on the fluffy side right now, but like I think once you get over this whole I'm bored when I lift weights thing, I only like running thing, like you're gonna all of a sudden become jacked like a motherfucker because your body's gonna be super shocked of you lifting weights because you're not used to it.
Yeah.
Your body's like literally going shock and burn so much calories. And like, what the fuck is he doing? He's moving.
And then I gotta get back into doing insanity, and then I'm gonna get bored of insanity, and then I'm gonna start lifting again, and then I'm gonna get bored of lifting, and then I'm gonna fucking run 5 miles a day for 2 weeks.
So how about this? I send you the program that I'm doing,
Please send me the program.
and you have to come to my gym. But it's out here.
I'm not going to Long Beach.
Come out. It's in Carson, actually. But no. We almost started the first podcast. I'm going to say the first podcast because
we
the whole
did
10 minutes of us talking without recording. We almost started that because the reason we started it was because I had said move in with me. I said I'm out to LA.
And you scared the shit out of me when you said that because that's a hell of an offer.
Yeah, dude, move in. Because what I'm looking at is possibly, let's say at max, a $2,000 a month 2-bedroom place. Okay. She'd be with me, so we can pay easily $1,200, and then you pay the other
$800.
$800, yeah, for a room.
I can do my best to find a set schedule full-time job out here, and I will do it.
Well, what we do is not actually out here. I mean, closer to LA.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like in that Long Beach, even Burbank.
Yeah. How about Compton?
No, not Compton. No, not Compton.
Compton's like right next door to here, man.
I started doing central casting. So like,
oh really?
Like
Oh yeah.
like,
you went with like Michelle or
I went with Suzanne Bowles.
Susan, there you go. You went with some people and you went like and got yourself
Suzanne Bowles. Yeah, she hit me up a couple days before we went out there, and it was a fucking long process. We had to get there. We left her house at like 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, dude.
To get to the door at 6. The goddamn things didn't open until 9 a.m.
Yeah, so are you doing it?
And then we went. Yeah. I've been on a couple of shows, which unfortunately I can't talk about because they're not premiering yet. But the way it works is they literally bring in the people for central casting. They say, hey, we called you, whatever, you're going to be here for X amount of hours, you're getting paid $12 an hour, all we need you to do is sit down at that fucking bar and just act like you're drinking.
Dude,
yeah.
Sign up for commercial extras.
Yeah.
So, commercial extras, I did a couple, they were fucking great. All I have to do is pay the $40 fee for the year and they'll let me go back on runs again, but it's commercials. Mm-hmm. It's extras for commercials, so that's the name, commercial extras. But like for non-SAG people, it's like $200 for 12 hours, and all you do, and what they actually do is you go out there and usually film only for like 6 hours to 8 hours, and you still get paid $200 for the day. It's like the day.
Yeah.
So they say like $200 for this. So I mean, if you look at it, if you think about it,
my brother's doing. My brother does Backstage. Do you ever use that?
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother uses Backstage. I know he uses Actors Access. I'm pretty sure he does some type of LA casting or whatever.
Wait, why'd you go when I said $200 for?
I don't know, because I'm cheap. I don't know.
Well,
wait, am I cheap? No.
Think about this.
I think it's because I'm a big shot and I'm naturally better.
Right, so you're paying,
and I naturally need more than $200.
Well, at Central
Casting, do you know who the fuck I am? I hate that he caught me. Like he literally was like,
at Central Casting,
he literally was like, "You're a piece of shit."
No, I'm gonna explain the math. I'm gonna explain the math for you because that's what I wanted to call you out on. Actually,
okay.
So you were saying $12 an hour, right?
$12 an hour.
Okay, so guess what? At $200 for 12 hours,
I failed math.
You're
twice.
getting paid $16 an hour, and if they wrap at 8 hours, you're getting paid $25 an hour. So go fuck yourself on that little hey. Oh my gosh, $200 for the day. What?
Okay.
All I had to do was stand around and fake talk in the background. What?
Yeah, you're right. No, dude, you're right. You're totally right. I really I'm turned on right now that you called me out on my bullshit.
And
Thank you.
All you do is pay Central Casting 10%.
Fuck yeah.
So if you're getting paid $200, you pay them $20.
$200?
If you're getting paid $200,
200 bones.
You send them $20 after you get paid, and they just keep sending you out.
Interesting.
And you can actually get your vouchers and become SAG eligible that way.
Fuck yeah. I'm getting.
But it's commercials. What happens is commercials have bigger budgets than a lot of these TV shows or movies to spend on extras. So, or because they have smaller budgets, or they have smaller things to spend on, but big, good budgets.
Yeah.
They can pay the extras more. And food is free. You get like breakfast and lunch on gourmet trucks.
That's true.
Dude, it's fucking amazing. All you do is show up in LA at like 7 o'clock in the morning, be there for getting dressed, all that stuff, and then they go, alright, cool, come on. I was at a StubHub commercial. I was like in the background. I got paid like $200 for that. And I was awesome. In LA. I was like next to UCLA, just fucking standing there and talking to people and like joking like, yeah, I want to be an actor. I was like, yeah, what are you doing? I'm in the background of this commercial, you know?
Yeah, literally. The conversation I had with people is that a lot of these people that do extra work like literally do it for the cash. Like none of them are actors.
Yeah, no. A lot of the people I met in commercial extras, because what happens is if as an actor, if you mention or if you've been in backgrounds too much. Mm-hmm. A lot of these casting directors, when you actually go out for the part, they're the same fucking casting directors who look through the extras and they go, yeah, take this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Eventually they're going to recognize your face. So they're like, oh, he's just an extra person. And they don't cast you in bigger things.
Oh,
so that's why like Neil and all those things, they were saying like, hey, be careful with how much extra work you do and don't ever say you do extra work because people are shallow as fuck.
That's true. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix my resume.
Extra on Central Casting.
Extra on Central Casting.
Brad Pitt got his start here.
I was so
blah 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 blah.
I was so cocky about it too. I was like, yeah, I was an extra. Fucking asshole.
Brad Pitt drove his car and all he did was smile. He just pulls up in his car, hey. And then he drove off in like a sunset commercial. He got that job through Central Casting. You can become the next Brad Pitt. Isn't that the pitch that they give you at Central Casting?
No.
That's a yes.
That's a yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said.
Did they show you the commercial?
No. They didn't show any commercials, but you know that's
hilarious.
That's kind of how they get you.
Brad Pitt's just this gorgeous guy, young person. He like has
and
no shirt on.
He left college his senior year to do extra work.
Yeah, and look at him, man.
I know. I don't know. And there's just there's so
Central
many...
Casting's so nice. Hey, you can leave college too.
Yeah. And I've only been on like 2 shows, so yeah, I don't know.
What shows, man?
This is such a shitty business.
It's just shallow business.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The thing is, like, the reason why I'm working out so much now is because where I'm at is like an extras body. So a lot of work that you can get a lot of work for being fat because people are looking for the fat friend or fat or just they literally will have in descriptions heavy set motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know, like
it's true. Yeah,
and then other things they'll be like leading man, and they look like they're basically supposed to like good body can do shirtless scenes. Like they'll do shit like that, and even in commercial extra casting calls and different things like that, they'll say like, hey, we need somebody for a shirtless commercial at the beach. You know, cool. And then they want to see your body once you get there. If you don't have they say have beach bod. So like they literally will put those in descriptions, which is, I mean, obviously the business for acting is super shallow.
Yeah.
When it comes down to things, the one good thing I think they're making a really big step on is like Netflix and stuff, where they're now just diversifying people. Like they're starting to go out for like the ethnically ambiguous stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like different colors, people. But what I was trying to get at is the reason I'm working out so much is because I'm trying to get more towards at least the leading body. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily that you have to have a leading role that way, but if you have a leading body, you can do a lot of different roles with it.
So
same if you.
So unfortunately, you're buying into this business. You know.
Well, I mean that's what you do.
Yeah, I know, but like you're not selling out. You're not selling out.
How else can you start to try changing it unless you can get into it first?
That's true.
So
I came here to get a fucking education.
You know, like Ryan says it all the time. Our buddy Ryan Jones. He says like, look, yeah, I'm a skinny, lanky guy. And he goes, but and I'm like, there are going to be roles for skinny, lanky guys, but he has, if he takes care of himself, he has a leading potential.
He does.
He does. Very strong leading role potential. He has like that
does.
long face, that in like the gorgeous hair and the beard, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So with that potential, if he doesn't take care of his body in the same way that potential is, he's not going to be able to live to it to the fullest or take advantage of it.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, I want to change it. I want to change the way the system works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get into it first. And then when you have the chance, when you have the money, when you can go ahead and start producing your own stuff, like fucking plenty of people. But I mean, like, you can go out there and start producing and be like, hey, no. By the way, when you guys cast these people, I don't want you guys to look at their body types necessarily. These are the characters I wrote. I want people who can actually portray the characters emotionally and acting wise. Like, I want them to be good actors. I don't care. I'm just writing good characters. I don't even care if they're boy, girl, anything. Like, if it's a love interest, but all I wrote was 2 good characters. Any scenes I wrote together was like they made out or they got together in bed. You know, like writing a story, and that way you can have this freedom to go ahead and cast anybody. You can cast a Mexican guy with a black guy, and it's a gay relationship. But because if you don't specify it, then all of a sudden you can cast a black guy with a white girl, and it's not specified. It's just the person who can actually do the job the best. So all you did was write really good characters, and then you move on from there.
I see what you're saying.
And so that's the only way to really start changing it, is to stop writing characters to be so specific sometimes. Just their personalities themselves can be specific, but after that, it's all up to the actor themselves to be able to portray that. But the only way to get there
100%.
is to get into it first.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the ultimate goal. For me, it would be to get into the business, be able to act, and be able to work hands-on with at least the ideas I have with good writers, because I never honed my writing skills. So I would like to work with people like Ryan Jones. He's not in the business. Like, we're not fully into the business yet.
Yeah.
We're trying to get there.
Exactly.
And his writing's fantastic.
I agree, yeah.
He just, we need to get it done.
And just actually do it. Starting off with podcasting with me, which took a year to do. Unfortunately,
I think that's my biggest issue, is I'm a procrastinator.
Yeah, me too. I am too, big time.
And a money spender.
You're credit cards.
Yeah.
Credit cards are a scam, man.
Blow up beds.
Blow up bags.
It's not even my pet. She gave me the blow up bed because there was like a shitty bed in this room, dude.
Yeah.
So for the listeners, we're podcasting in my bedroom. So they're in our studio.
In our the Danny Lazo studio, and you got a fresh ass fan too. Look at that.
Yeah, a little fan.
There's little room essentials going on here. No, I like this place though, man. I thought that I was expecting like a little apartment, but you're in a goddamn house. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, well, the goal is to get to an apartment. The goal is to get to a nice apartment, though.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be in a place where I'm, so luckily with this new job, I told you.
Yeah.
I don't know if we sit on this.
Tell you the truth, I don't remember, but you got a job.
Yeah,
Congratulations. Which unfortunately you cannot fucking talk about it.
Well, I'm just in the probation period, so I don't want to risk anything where people look me up and they find out like, oh,
exactly,
he's saying something negative, and then like they find out where I work, and
exactly,
maybe someone
like I can't ever, you know what I actually have to start getting into. I have to start getting into writing contracts for my guests, which basically sets out like, don't talk about this, don't talk about that.
Yeah, don't talk about how Michael works at like Big Five, and I don't know why I keep saying Big Five.
You have that's like the worst place you could think of right now.
You have a Big Five fetish, don't you?
You're working at Smart and Final.
Are those even still around? Yeah, they are.
Smart and Final's not that bad. My grandpa made his way up in
Smart and Final. My dad worked in retail his whole life as well.
Yeah, you work in like Albertsons or something like that now?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. A fucking
Bonds.
Bag boy.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking bag boy.
Wait, courtesy clerk?
Courtesy clerk.
Courtesy clerks.
No, they're fucking... Just say what they fucking are. They're baggers. Courtesy clerk. Get the fuck out of here. It's kind of like a janitor. You can't call them janitors anymore. They're facility associates.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. At the place where I work, they're called facility... customers, I don't know what the fuck they're called. Something to do with facilities. They clean the goddamn bathrooms.
Oh yeah, like or they're called like
maintenance.
Yeah, public maintenance technicians and stuff like that. Like, what?
Exactly.
Like, you're a janitor. You go, no, I'm a technician.
No, there's
like gays janitor.
Like a mechanical engineer.
I'm Hispanic, by the way.
You are Hispanic. What are you? Are you full Hispanic?
I'm ethnically ambiguous.
Name them.
I am.
Name them.
Yeah, ethnically ambiguous means you don't know what I am by looking.
Oh,
at me.
really?
Yeah.
You could.
Like I can play multiple parts.
You actually could be a white boy.
You could be a white boy.
You could be a white boy.
Very, very tan.
Yeah. It's the hair. I think the comb over is what does it.
Dude, with this new job, because they're kind of like into this whole like, because it's in Hollywood, so it's like a style place. Like they're like personal fashion and things like that. Like it's really cool. It's kind of important for like their motto. I might do silver hair.
That'd be pretty cool.
I might do like that silver hair thing that people have been doing lately.
And you have to put it in, like if you did do that, you would have to put it in every single day. Like,
oh no! It would like my hair would be bleached and then dyed purple.
And
then
shit!
It like turned into this silver hair.
You look. It sounds like you got a good fucking gig.
Yeah, I mean they let you do some pretty cool things, but I mean like, again, the best part. And it sounds horrible. The best part is one, it's in Hollywood.
Yeah.
All right. Two, it's good money for me to be able to move out of a place that instead of it being like a room like this, I can move out into a place where, you know, I can maybe save up, live alone with my girlfriend or with a roommate, you know, stuff like that, and not have to deal with other people as much, you know.
Yeah, it's so much easier to deal with yourself.
Sometimes.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've been kind of. I'm not gonna lie. For like the past year, I've been a.
What are you doing?
Oh, I've been a dick around my house lately. Just kind of been annoyed with.
Well, you just have to
everybody in my family.
Either ballsy up and tell them, "Hey, I'm not going to school anymore," and
I do.
Hey, you should take your own advice.
Yeah.
No, the difference is I moved out, so I don't actually have to lie to them consistently and say,
"No, just when you go back home."
Just when I go to visit, and they go, "How's school going?" I go, "Great," and I leave.
Well, the problem is, okay, here's the situation. I'm going to open up to you about this. The situation that I'm in right now is that I'm literally 3 classes away from transferring. Like, you know, fucking... And
I see.
So, it's literally like 2 science classes and a math class to go to whatever fucking Cal State that I want, right? And then, why wouldn't I continue to go to school? Because I'm going to continue to get, you know, training and acting there.
Well, you're the one who said you don't want to go to school anymore.
Well, that's the problem. Because, like, for example, like, you giving me this fucking opportunity to potentially fucking move out with you, you know, to get a job out, you know, out in here and then move over here.
Go to Cal State Long Beach. Go to Cal State LA.
That's the problem. That's the problem. I don't fucking I don't fucking know. You know.
Well, I mean, like I'm giving you yes. I don't want. What I'm saying is, I don't want you to blame me.
No, dick. Did it sound like I was blaming him?
No.
He was like, "You're giving me this opportunity, which makes me not want to go to school."
It's
like,
that's
I'm
not,
saying no. You can still go to school.
Oh my god, that's not even what I was trying to say. I'm just saying, for me, you know, when there's things out there that you can do, don't you want to tell your own other part of your life to fuck off for a second, just so I can go out and do that shit? You know,
you should just do what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm doing?
What?
So I'm gonna be saving up money, and then I am going to go to the interview and whatnot, and go try doing school at Baron Brown Studio, which is a acting studio 2-year program.
What's it called?
It's called Baron Brown Studio. It's backed by a lot of different actors, like Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise, different actors, and it's a 2-year program. It's a specialties intensive, basically. You go through the first 3 months, and then you go for the next the rest of the year, and then you go for the next year, and at the end of the 2-year program, you graduate, and one of those big actors comes and speaks.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay, and I had a friend. She told me about it, and she was like, "You have to do it. It's fantastic." You work your way into harder and harder scenes. It's like twice a week. But it's like full days. It's like 8-hour days.
Fuck yeah.
That's like you're engulfed in it.
Yeah.
And you're reading scripts, and you're going there twice a week, and it's like or it's twice or once a week even, I think.
Yeah.
But it's like $200, $300 a month. So that's why it's like, okay, I'm saving up money.
Yeah.
I can have a place to live on my own. If you get I have a good enough job. We can find you a better job. You start working. You can actually live with us.
Yeah.
And then you have the money to be like, hey, you know what? Hey, work. I need these 2 days off weekly because of I'm going to be starting school.
Yeah.
And then you just fucking do it. And that's...
How does that, like this process for this school, do you have do you have to audition for it?
It's an interview.
Oh, it's an interview.
It's an interview, and then I think an audition possibly. I'm trying to remember exactly how it goes, the process.
Well, when I was doing, because I got accepted into the fuck was it called? American Academy of Dramatic Arts. So
Yeah, cool.
that fucking I had to audition. That audition process was dramatic, comedic, and then the interview was right fucking after. And then the chick that interviewed me called me 2 days later and said you're accepted. So, I mean, if they have to interview you first, Jesus, I wonder. Interviews are bullshit, to be quite honest with you.
I mean, they interview you so they can set you up with a group that's similar to you.
Oh, okay.
See, like they do a Meisner technique class, which is It's a
fucking love Meisner.
6-week intensive, 3 times a week, 6 weeks. Work every class. It's $735.
That's
in
crazy.
total.
That's
but
fucking
for
crazy.
6 weeks, and like they have an advanced Meisner technique, which is $325 a month. It's 2 times a week, month to month. Work every class. Doesn't say you just basically have a month to month.
So they do, and they just focus on
character interpretation and script analysis.
Mm-hmm.
2 times a week, month to month, at $325 a month. On camera audition technique.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a great one.
$240 a month, 1 time a week, month to month. They have, I mean, these are like some of the people that back the program, or.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cruz. Hanks. Let's see. I saw De Niro. I saw Hoffman. Fucking Penn. Hopkins. Mann. Fucking. There's just too many. There's too many.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
But like, so basically admissions, it's book an appointment. To qualify for admission, an applicant must 1 interview with the director, the artistic director, and the admission manager. Submit and completed enrollment agreement together with required payment. The application will receive prompt notification of acceptance or rejection. That's it. All you do is
wow. You have to.
You do an interview.
Yeah.
That's it. And hopefully you get in.
And you don't need any recommendation letters. You don't need.
I mean, you might.
Yeah.
You have to do the application. I don't know what the application is.
Okay.
I mean, it's a studio completely backed by a lot of different actors. Those are some of them are alumni, and some of them are
they go back and
they pay. They fund it a little bit because it's it's backed by them. They're like, yeah, this is actually a really good intensive program, and we want more good actors out there. So just different things like that. So I mean, that's the program I want to do. So if your whole goal is acting and comedy,
mm-hmm.
and comedy and writing and doing your podcast, then yes, your schooling right now for you might be a waste of time because right now is your primary. Yeah. So schooling, having a brain is very important. Read. I mean, I need to start reading more. Yeah. Because there's things I need to know. There's basic stuff that we all know that's going to get you by in life. But if our main goal is this, then why is that going to help us?
Exactly.
So,
dude, I've had this goddamn conversation in my head for the past 4 years. 5 years now. Graduated 2012. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I didn't really start figuring it out until I went to Citrus. That's what, when I figured out what I really wanted to do on that one. I kind of fucked up. I didn't fuck up, but I played. I just played sports in high school. I didn't really.
You got fucking one of the greatest actors, definitely one of the greatest actors in Game of Thrones, for example. His name is...
Don't like Game of Thrones.
But Tyrion, what's his name?
You know that they were crying about a fucking dragon?
Yes, I was crying about a fucking dragon.
You were crying about a dragon?
What's his name? Tyrion Lannister. Now I'm drawing a blank because I love him.
Okay, well let me tell you why. Let me tell you why you were drawing a blank. Okay, Google that shit. Pull that shit up. Let me tell you why you were crying. Okay, you were crying about a fucking dragon, Danny Lazo. I tried watching. I really did. I watched a whole 30 seconds of people crying about a fucking dragon, and when I saw that, I left the room. That was it. I left. I don't know. What are you gonna do? What's the guy's name? Billy. I feel like his name's Billy. He's a white guy.
Not Billy. He's a fucking phenomenal actor. Peter Dinklage.
Wow.
Same thing, Billy. Billy
Peter
Dinklage,
dude. Peter Dinklage.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah, phenomenal actor.
Yeah, he's
now,
great.
He didn't really. I mean, like he was doing small things here and there, but he was working some job. He's talked about this before. His speech went like viral, and at 29, he decided, I'm gonna. But the next paying job I get, no matter how low paying it is, no matter what the job is, I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna quit my other job. And he took some job.
Yeah.
He is a he took some cheap job. I think this might be considered. I don't remember the exact speech, but he took a job as like a elf.
Yeah.
Or something like that, getting paid like $5 or $20 an hour.
Just
like
whatever know,
and
like whatever he can get.
Then he just said, from there on, I will be a working actor, and he went for it.
Yeah.
And I was at 29, and I mean, people like me and you, fucking 23 years old, 23 years old. Yeah. We absolutely adore his acting. We think he's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's a great actor. You don't like Game of Thrones? Fuck you. You're wrong. But he's a great actor in there. He's had great speeches, great, and in different movies. I mean, just him alone and his story. For example, he went for it, and he struggled, but he went for it. And of course, there's always going to be something for any type of person. So, are you going to go for it, or are you going to go ahead and stay in your house jerking off dead?
Yes, every day. Every day.
Or are you going to stay in your house? And, like, that's the whole thing. Me, I wasn't happy or satisfied in the house.
Yeah.
So, I said, you know what? I have to go. Even if I just left and I was living for free, sleeping on a floor in a fucking hallway in Ryan's house.
On a what are those mats called?
On like a roll-out memory foam.
By the way, those are fucking comfortable.
It was like an inch tall. Little roll-out.
It turned out to be
an inch thick.
It turned out to be a centimeter because of this fat ass laying on it every goddamn day.
Yeah, you did lay on it quite a bit, didn't you?
I did lay on it. I did lay on it. You got me. I did spend the night over there a couple times. Yeah, it was cool. There was an extra rollout foam. Those things are comfortable.
It wasn't extra, just I had mine on accidentally split in half.
Jesus Christ.
No, so
those were great times.
Yeah,
I miss Ryan.
But yeah, I love Ryan, man. We had to have him come back out.
Okay, so you remember? Okay, so this is so fucking funny. It's so stupid. You motherfuckers were drinking when I specifically said not to drink when we were podcasting.
No. Wait, I saw a clip from that, didn't I?
It's on my Instagram.
Okay, yeah, totally so we started podcasting.
You're like, are you drinking? I'm like, no, it's tea. And then you're like, oh, and then Ryan was like, it's whiskey. And I was like,
it was fucking amazing.
No, it's tea.
But the problem is that after we were done recording that, Ryan busted out his tripod. He busted out a tripod. Remember, he set it all up.
Oh, we took douchey pictures in our jean jackets.
We took douchey pictures.
Do you guys all have matching jean jackets?
We do, yeah. Well, I actually have the lighter.
Own one. He has a lighter one like yours.
It's a Levi's one. We're not sponsored by Levi's. It's a Levi's one. And
he has to say it with everything he talks about. He goes, "We're not sponsored by them, by the way."
Yeah, we're not fucking sponsored by anything.
Yeah, I wear Vans.
Not sponsored by Vans.
I wear Converse, too.
We're not sponsored by Converse.
I also wear these awesome boots.
It doesn't matter.
I rock climb. My shoes are from Evolve.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by Evolve either. What else? What else do you rock? You're a flannel guy, aren't you?
I like flannels. We're not sponsored by companies that make flannels.
Yeah.
He has like 3 more at my house.
Yeah.
Aww.
We're not sponsored by Room Essentials, but I do have a Room Essentials fan.
You do have a Room Essentials fan. Yeah. All right, hold on.
Well, let me drink some water. Ooh, so refreshing. Crystal Glazer. That'll
work.
Crystal Geyser.
Not sponsored.
Crystal Geyser. Refreshing.
And you are the type of guy that wears jeans with flip flops, aren't you?
No. Only when I like.
Only when you want to be junior high. preacher.
Shit, they basically say every time I wear like flip flops with skinny jeans and like a flannel or a t-shirt.
No,
everyone's like,
it's a t-shirt, flip flops, jeans, and a beanie.
Dude,
and you look like a junior high pastor.
No, they go, hey, you look like a junior high pastor for like
big Christian.
like circle jerks. I mean circle groups.
Well, no, that's true. When I was teaching catechism at the time, and I had a couple friends that went to like a Wednesday night thing. They were all Christians. And I actually went to go help serve with them. Not serve, but I went to, listen to what the hell these preachers had to say. Yeah, these people came in skinny jeans, flip-flops, and, yeah. Sound effects.
I'm a waterbed. Yeah, that's pretty much what those guys wear. And no, I wear it only when it's like convenient for me to just throw them on real quick, like my sandals.
You can do that like drive through. You can do that like do a drive through,
exactly.
but
I'm not walking around.
Yeah, like here's the thing. If I have flip flops, I have fucking shorts on. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, usually need to.
So I don't know. I'm trying to talk shit, but I'm trying not to be mean either. All right. So if
you wear flip flops and pants,
okay.
Michael's calling you horrible Satanist.
No. Look. You can do it.
Actually, the opposite. He's calling you religious.
You have to go through the drive-through. I don't want to put my jeans and flip flops on when I'm going to go inside to go order something to go. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I will do it if it's just convenient, real quick, and
Nothing's...
I'm not going out for longer than like an hour.
Nothing is convenient.
Yeah, no, because I live right next. Look, I live next to a bar. I live next to. I live next to a.
Do you guys have any?
Market.
You guys have any alcohol here? You want a podcast and get drunk?
Nope. We're not drinking the tequila. Nope.
You need to get rid of it.
Nope.
No, I have to drive home, and I got work at 4 a.m. But we have to do a drunk podcast. I was trying to get together with a drunk podcast. Yeah, I was trying to get together with one of my coworkers. I had the Jack and Coke ready to fucking go.
We need to do it with Ryan Elizabeth Carmichael Jones.
I'm down.
His real name isn't Ryan Elizabeth Carmichael Jones.
It's okay.
I just call him Ryan Elizabeth Carmichael.
And we have to. I also have to put it out there that I'm about to podcast. You all have to put it on social media that you're about to podcast, and feel free to ask questions because we're going to answer them while we're drunk. Drunk questions.
Oh, drunk questions.
Yeah, I'm down.
Drunk questions. So.
You have a robe. You're that guy, huh?
I do have a robe.
We were going somewhere, and then someone started talking about sandals.
Yeah.
And then that totally derailed something else.
Yeah, it's alright.
I was talking about how great of an actor, and I was saying that Peter Dinklage is, and I was saying that I lived in a.
How did he start talking shit about flip flops?
No. Then I was talking about how like I just living on because I didn't like living at my parents' house. I lived on the floor in Ryan's house.
You did.
And then you were like, yeah, and you're the type of guy who wears flip-flops.
Sorry, I just wanted to relive that moment.
That transition was
this
horrific.
This podcast is going to be great. I can't wait until you listen to it.
Yeah, I'm totally going to listen to it.
Yeah, you are.
After I've ordered.
I'm gonna put it on. iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube.
Do you get random friend requests from
You know what?
Girls that are super slutty looking, and they're just there to basically, if you ever accept it, they're basically there just to comment you in half nude pictures, and they're like,
let me
on Snap follow sex thing. And you're like, yeah, no, why'd you tag now my family?
I actually do not have... if you want to follow me on Instagram, mcaceres11, I'm not blocked. So you can actually follow me if you want to. But yes, every once in a while I do get a couple of whore and a halves
Did you know I actually...
Did you delete your Instagram?
No. Did you know I actually skipped out on a Lakers game tonight to be on this podcast?
Really?
Yeah, my brother was like texting me earlier today. He was
I
like,
could have gone to a Lakers game.
"Go fuck yourself."
Wow.
He was like, "Want to come to the Lakers game?"
Dude, you should have bailed.
I'm too nice, dude. I've been meaning to do this for like a year.
Yeah, dude. About a year. We've been trying to podcast.
What's your name on Instagram?
You have me on Instagram, Dick.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you do.
You just never post. Oh wait, you do post.
I do post.
I just never like your posts.
I post stuff.
You show me all the time. You're like, oh look, he did a new one.
Yeah.
Oh,
you guys. He's like a fan of me.
yeah, I totally listen to them.
No, you don't. It's all right.
I listen to some. I listen here and there.
I'm full of shit on it, so don't listen to anything I say.
Well, then you should go to the bathroom.
Yeah. See, that joke was cool. That joke was cool in fucking 7th grade.
I like it when people tell me they're full of shit because then I just show them to the bathroom. Like,
let's see here. Oh yeah, and by the way, I have to put this out on there.
By the way,
out into the world.
Tried to say I'll be there.
We're not sponsored by fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers, motherfucker.
See the show.
Stop singing. Nobody wants to hear that.
Oh yeah, you sing, don't you?
Nope.
Damn it.
No, I sing all the time.
But you don't actually sing.
I don't sing well.
Ah, I
There's
understand.
a difference.
Why didn't you bust out the guitar? Where's your guitar at? Did you sell that thing? You sold it, didn't you?
No, but I do have a guitar in here.
You want to play? You want to play it?
I can barely.
Hey!
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, don't ruin the microphone. Oh, you do have a guitar.
I have an awesome guitar. It's so free.
Oh yeah?
It was free.
It was free?
Let's count how many things were found in this room when you got here.
Yeah.
The bed that we're not sleeping on anymore because I got fucking rid of that. This shit was nasty. Can't believe I was sleeping on a gross ass bed.
Just put fucking Febreze on it.
Dude, it was nasty. This guitar.
That's a nice guitar.
Yeah, someone left it here. I believe they want it back, which is hilarious.
They left their guitar. So the people that were living here before, were they like a bunch of drug dealers? Or like potheads?
No.
Well,
kind of?
No.
They were definitely a bunch of... That is a hippie fucking guitar.
yeah.
It's tuned.
It's tuned.
It's tuned.
Why'd you stop doing it?
Just started talking.
Keep playing. Yeah. I was at the gym the other day and I was thinking to myself, oh shit, I should work out. I got hired as a waiter. And I got fired for waiting around. Yeah. This is great.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I have 3 dogs, and they have become my pet peeves.
He was like, wait, what?
Let's see here. What else do I got? I went to the ATM, but it wasn't working, so I drove to Burbank.
I like how he's just doing his one-liner right now.
Alright, let's see here. What else we got over here? Another one of my famous ones. Damn, I gotta go through and fucking go over my jokes again. I went to go get a vision test. And that was an eye-opener.
It was an eye-opener. I went to get a vision test.
I love basketball so much. Every time I fell asleep, I was on the dream team.
Oh dear.
That's fucking great. I like how people on like who are actually listening to this right now, they're like, this motherfucker does not know how to play guitar.
Here's the thing.
He's the guy who's like, yeah, I can play guitar. He goes, wait, but all right, hold on, no, I seriously no, oh fuck, no,
But they're getting free comedy because I never do this.
Well, my mom just texted me, and that's how your mom is.
Aww.
She remembered she lives in Vegas.
Aww. Oh, so they like her.
I mean,
His mom loves me.
Okay,
my
good.
dad loves her too.
Good.
His dad loves me, which is, I think that's a key in itself.
Oh yeah. Because I gotta tell you. Keep playing. Because I gotta tell you, Grace. As soon as the dad likes you, he still likes you, Gracie. Yeah. Mr. Lazo likes the Gracie.
I love the diva hand.
Yeah.
Making sure pitch is on.
Here we go. Do it again. Mr. Lazo. Mrs. Lazo. Checked in on the family in Nevada. Yeah. Damn, I'm such a great singer.
It's recorded.
It's recording this whole time. This is honestly like the best podcast. I'm gonna tell him to skip forward to the hour. Here we go. Let's do some improvise.
I'm just gonna hit that note over and over again. Wait, let me think.
Didn't
I
think.
thought you said let me pee. I was like, wait, what?
Gotta pee. Crystal. Sit back on track. Hit me up a bottle of booze.
You need to see your face that you're making right now.
This is honestly like the funnest podcast I've ever done.
Hello. Oh, am I on pitch? No, all the way. Oh.
Have you seen the videos of a guy trying to sing all of the notes in a piano? So he starts at the lowest octave, and he goes to like the highest, or he'll start in the middle and go down. But at some point, you're not even matching pitch. But at some point, this guy, he can't go any higher, and he's just like squealing.
Yeah, he's like.
And then he goes up again on the piano, but his voice goes down, and he goes up again on the piano, and his voice goes back up. Oh, it's just hilarious.
I gotta watch that.
That's an old YouTube video I found in high school.
Have you ever seen the YouTube video where the raccoon takes the cat's food away?
No.
It's fucking hilarious. I didn't know raccoons had hands.
What?
Raccoons have hands.
Hands.
Yeah, they have hands. Like they actually dug into the cat's food and ran away. Alright, here we go.
I'm trying to remember the fucking song.
Let's see here. Why are there so many hippies that leave the guitar at the fucking house? And then they call you back 2 weeks later asking for the guitar back. Yeah. It must have been the crack they shoved up their nose. They're a bunch of fucking hippies leaving the guitar at the guitar. I smoked too much crack. Give me my fucking guitar back. God, I'm a little rusty. I'm not rusty at all, because I podcast every goddamn week, so my improvising skills have to be on. Play that shit, Danny. Yeah. Room essentials. Fans. I'm a big fan. That's fucking funny. Yeah, stop playing the guitar. Oh, yeah. We should do that, though. We should, you just be that awkward guy in the back playing the guitar while I say all my jokes. Nothing? No? Not even a titter. You're just going to be quiet. I can talk the whole fucking podcast. Grace, you want to get on the mic?
No, okay.
I got to interview.
Actually, technically she's on the mic, because the mic is just kind of a general mic.
Yeah,
you're... the chair, the hot seat.
Yeah, you're...
Grace.
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 My bad.
It's alright. It happens. You do what you gotta do. Anyways, go to SoundCloud and listen to Breakfast with Brett. It's a good fellow comedian friend of mine. He just started his own podcast. He talks about breakfast and he talks about football. Go check it out on SoundCloud. Hey, look at that. A little promo. A little promo there. I have 934 followers on Instagram.
Do you?
I do. 80% of them, which are dudes, because I just, yeah. On my picture, keep playing.
No, I'm trying to think of the song.
This is the best podcast to drive to, huh?
Yeah.
I think To Drive To is definitely the one for this one.
Long haul.
Big birds flying with an airplane. Flying with the airplane. The poor little wings trying to get to 30,000 feet. Total fail by our Lord Jesus Christ. He didn't make them powerful enough to fly 30,000 feet with those airplanes. But God, He intended to make helicopters. So now the birds can fly with the helicopters.
Alright, let's get back to kind of actually talking.
Yeah, dude, for sure. This is fucking awesome.
So that was my little fake guitar riff, where it really wasn't a guitar. I was actually just
really hope
playing on a piano with guitar noises.
I really hope those hippies come back for this guitar. Were they black people?
I have no idea who used to live here. It was a friend of my roommate, my current roommate. He's the last roommate who lived here, or the two roommates before left this guitar.
You think?
And she kind of wants it back. I think it's a girl who has it, and I'm like,
oh.
Well, I'm just when I'm not here, no one's allowed in my room, so
True.
That's why I'm around.
No. According to my father can actually just come into the room whenever he wants to. I can be right in the middle of having a nice little session.
That's what I was gonna say. The only way to really get that to stop is to just bend over and finger your butt in front of him.
That's what I'm thinking too. I literally here's what happened. Wait. He's got a good point, because he literally walked in on me so many times where I'm just like fucking going
Jacking
at
off?
it. Fucking going at
Yeah,
it.
what does he say? He just goes, "Hey, put it away."
No, but I'm so good at just hiding it. So he knows, right? He knows.
Dude, what you have to do is you have to look at him. You just do it, and when he enters next time, just look him in the eye and finish.
That's what I'm trying to figure out a way to where my dad will just knock on my door.
Okay, so like I stopped listening for about 2 seconds, and then all I heard was, and then, yeah, that's bad. That was just a bad place to come in.
Look. It's never a bad place to come in. But it's a wrong time to come in
to a conversation
on your son, you know. I'm just looking for a way for my dad to just knock on my door, you know.
I say you go ahead and put a little sign on your door that says, "Please knock unless you want to walk in on me masturbating."
No, Danny's serious.
I know. That's why it's
That's
funny.
great.
I'm a grown adult.
Yeah. Those dirty sessions.
Or like, and you know, I was talking about, we're not sponsored by.
We're not sponsored by fucking anything.
Yeah, no. So, Rick and Morty, the TV show, I like watching. Okay.
Did you?
A lot of people love watching it. Now, there's an episode where at the end of it or whatever, the dad walks in and the kid's like, "Hey, you know, you really ought to knock before you come in the door because, you know, I'm a 14-year-old boy. I have a computer in here." And he's like, "Oh, I get it, son." And he's like, "Oh, because, like, you know, I could be in the middle of something, and, you know, it wouldn't be good, or you might see something that you just can't see." And he's like, I get it, son. He's like,
Aww.
"No, but seriously." He's like, "Okay." He, like, closes the door. And it's hilarious. That's exactly what you need to do. You just gotta look it in the eye and be like, "Hey, you know what, next time you come in here, I'm either gonna finish, or, you know, you just gotta knock."
I should do that.
You just gotta tell him to knock, dude.
Yeah. My mom knocks, thank God.
She doesn't want to see that.
Yeah, she does not want to see that. My brother, however, does not knock.
My mom fucking walked into my room, and I had fucking pants to drawers. I was just laying, pants and knees, my fucking underwear to my knees. And I think I was pushing it all the way off, and I was, you know, kind of beating it. And I had my door completely open. And I was just like, it's, you know, like...
That's your fault.
No, I was like, my mom works...
Not necessarily.
My mom's working. She's not going to come down here. I guess she got on a break, and she has the lightest footsteps. She has the lightest footprint. She's the lightest footsteps. She walked over, and she walks in, and I moved to scratching my nuts. I go, "Whoa, Mom!" I go, "Geesh, I'm in my room. Sometimes I like to scratch my nuts." And she was like free balling. And she was like, "Uh-huh." She just walked away. That's great. I was like, shit. And I remember my brother's ex-wife one time. Or no, wait, no, wasn't it? I think it was...
Which wife?
His current wife.
His current
no, it was definitely his ex-wife.
It was definitely his ex-wife?
If I remember correctly. His ex-wife
Hopefully
was taking a shower in our room, or my bathroom.
Ooh.
Me and my brother used to share a bathroom, and when he came to visit, his wife was showering.
Mm-hmm.
And she was looking for something through the drawers, and she found where I hid on the bottom drawers 2 Playboys.
Nice.
And she was like, "Oh God, no! Why are they stuck together?" Now, what I wanted to know was, why did she pick them up?
Why would you go for it?
Yeah, why would you go for it?
Number one, you're
Because
your boyfriend.
women. Aw, the fucking microphone. God damn it, Danny.
Sorry.
Let's see here. Where are we at here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
You're good?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. So what I'm trying to, what I'm saying is that women like sex just as much as we do. So she saw the Playboys.
They were older Playboys because I stole them from my dad.
I stole some from my dad too.
Like, dude, I went through like my dad's closet back in the day. I used to go when I was younger, and like when no one was around, and I tried like breaking open this briefcase, and I was like, "Ooh, there's magazines." I pulled out like 2 of them. They were totally Playboys, and then like he had like 17 in there.
He had like 17. My dad only had 2. I guess.
I just kept this thing.
I guess
closed.
my dad's not that much of a pervert.
And I was like, shit. And I used to love this one where
You used to love?
I used to love when I was little, you know, like little boy love, like.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. I
used to love on this one that the girl on the front.
Oh yeah. Blondie.
She was a blonde that she was wearing only paint. It was like.
Did she have a bush?
It was a super no
bush.
No.
Interesting.
I did like the one where I opened up all the way and like it was like a full spread. it was like a lady. She had like jungle hair, and she had a full bush. And I was like,
Okay, what does jungle hair mean?
Like
She was
she
black.
was in the no. She was white. Okay, you're racist.
I'm
She was
not.
white, and it was like blondish brown hair. It was all fucking wild and crazy, like sex hair, but almost like she had like a couple dreads here and there. That's why I say jungle hair. And she was in the jungle.
Ah.
And in the jungle, air quotes. She was in a fucking studio with leaves around her, and
Sure.
and she had her fucking
Sure.
like legs like all spread. And she was like this, and I used to love that one, dude. Like, cause fucking just giant bush, just fucking. It was hardcore.
Yeah, I would sneak into my dad's room every single day and take the magazine as if he didn't know I took them, and then the next morning I had made sure I had to wake up early to put it back in his drawer.
Oh, you dirty dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I was that guy.
I used to raw dog those magazines.
Yeah, I don't know where they are. I feel like by the time I was like 12 or 13, I just figured, I mean, if he doesn't know that I'm taking them by now, you know.
Did you ever masturbate like with a condom on?
I have actually.
I have to.
Yeah.
It's easy cleanup.
Easy cleanup, and it feels fantastic.
Dude, when I was young, I used to masturbate with soap, and like
Not with
like
soap.
hand soap, and I always had to like go and wash afterwards right away because
Yeah.
it would start burning. But I was that
Do you really
desperate to come that much.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I was fucking. I
Well,
was like,
I mean, it
I was
happens.
I was
like,
a 14-year-old boy.
14?
I was a 14-year-old boy.
Start. We all started young. 9 o'clock. 9 years old. Fucking asshole. Such a dick.
We all start really young, like at 9 o'clock.
I saw this. I'm going through. Do you have a Twitter?
Yeah.
Let's go through old tweets.
No.
Old
Yes.
tweets. Let's go through old tweets.
No.
I was going through these with my mom the other day. I'm such a
You're gonna go
douchebag.
through your old tweets and my old tweets.
Yeah. Let's see here. Turn that shit off. Oh, that's fine. I was gonna say we don't have
It's
anything.
just you guys.
Alright, you can go through your old tweets all you want.
All right, let's see here. So, last thing I tweeted. Oh yeah, you can check out the modern Mad. It was episode 50, whatever. I don't know. There's no Wi-Fi here, fool.
There's Wi-Fi. I sent you the
Let's see
fucking
here.
Wi-Fi.
I retweeted.
I sent you a picture of the Wi-Fi. Did you not get it?
No, I didn't get it. I retweeted. This was a few weeks ago. I said I can't date anyone that takes a picture of their food before they eat. I don't think I can do that. Let's see here. Do you use that Sarah thing?
I have done the Sarah app where people like
Do they actually?
the random messages where you like say go to Sarah and then they send you like
Oh,
Yeah.
that bullshit that you tried for about a week and you're like,
this is bullshit.
What, when nobody liked you enough to say shit?
Well, no, mine like
It was
were-
always just like this. It was what, Jacob?
It was always my buddy saying like your cock is so big, shit
Oh,
like
well.
that.
Oh. So
I
it was good constructive criticism.
Alright, so
Is that even-
my last tweet was rest in peace, Hugh Hefner. Rest in
The
peace.
Hugh.
And then the tweet before that was hashtag Capo, CAPO, and so what that is? Okay, so she's laughing because I'm about to say some dirty secrets here.
Well, there's already been. We've talked about
Yeah.
masturbating for about a half
So
hour. So
the real term is Japo or Fapo or something. What is it? What's the real term?
I couldn't tell you.
Fapo.
You gotta figure it out.
what's the joke, Danny?
It's
Come
like
on.
Jopo.
Jopo. There you
Come
go. Jack off, pass out.
Yeah.
Jopo.
Ah.
Okay, is what jack off, pass out.
Okay.
So we had just had sex, and
Nice.
I
Had a-
tweeted
had a baby.
hashtag
Had a baby. Put her there.
Capo,
Capo.
come and pass out.
Ah. It's a little like.
Because it was great. We both came and then we passed out. It was awesome. And she was like, she told me the term Jopo or whatever. Jopo.
How do you forget 3 seconds?
Jopo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jopo. She told me the term Jopo. And I was like, Capo. Come and pass out. Because I'm not jacking off.
Thank you.
Clarifying.
And then I tweeted something. It's time to get swifty in here.
Interesting.
That's from Rick and Morty. So for all you Rick and Morty fans.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
I booked a
It's
nooner.
time to get swifty.
Stop.
It's time to get
Nobody wants to
swifty
hear
in
that.
here. I'm Mr. Bulldogs. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor. It's time to get swifty.
Yeah, they actually.
That's the actual song. It's hilarious. Right. What did you say?
This is a joke I wrote. I actually tweeted it out because I was laughing my ass off. This was from March 4th, 2017. Hannibal Lecter and Captain Crunch are great serial killers.
Oh my god.
Get it?
My buddy tweeted, "I'm human." Simple as that. And I tweeted, "I am alien." Simple as that.
Jesus Christ.
It was bad. It was stupid. It was so stupid. But it's okay. Because I'm
On September
funny.
21st, I tweeted, "Do you remember?"
This is from
The
Tumblr.
21st night of September.
Oh.
It's Earth, Wind, and Fire Day, guys.
I know. I love that. I love that song.
Do you
This is-
remember?
I retweeted this by Tumblr Funnies. What do you call a deer with no eyes?
A deer.
Wait, a deer.
A deer.
I know the joke of fish with no eyes. It's fish.
That's
What do you call a deer with no eyes?
Yeah.
A deer?
No idea.
Oh my god.
No idea.
No idea. Let's see.
No idea. No idea.
So you did a different accent.
It's a no idea. It's a no idea.
He really had to like so that he can get it.
Yeah.
What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. No, what? No idea.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. I tweeted this on. This was the day after. This was the day after Valentine's Day. This was for February 15th, 2016. I tweeted out, "Wish she would call me." Wow, I wonder who that was. Look at this girl now. Feel old yet?
That's not really her, but it was just like a tweet because this is like a famous picture. This is like the famous or video. She's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm like, I just tweeted because she did the same face.
You're so obsessed with your girlfriend, dude. You're so gay.
Yeah, mhm. Oh,
So earlier,
I'm obsessed with my girlfriend, therefore I am gay.
Like lame, not because you suck dick,
Mm.
but because you're lame as fuck. Let's see here. This is from Friend Zone. I retweeted this. It said, "True friendship comes when silence between two people is comfortable." Nice.
Earlier this month, I tweeted, so there's this kid named Colin,
Uh huh.
and I almost called him Colin.
Sick.
I couldn't remember his name. The only thing that popped in my head was Colin.
What was Colin? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Collins. Yeah.
Colins.
No.
Shout out to the Colins. Let's see here. This is from. Let's see here. This is from. Did you guys watch Out of the Box?
Out of the box. No.
Out of the Box. Nothing?
I think I did when I was younger.
Yeah, I said Out of the Box and Blue's Clues were the best shows. Yeah.
That's false.
Blue's Clues was the shit.
That's false.
No, it's
It's-
absolutely true.
No.
Let's see.
Rugrats, man.
Well, Rugrats was good too.
Please tell me what I was thinking. Tell me what I was thinking on February 7th, 2016. I said I got a hole-in-one at the Gulf of Mexico.
I think you were thinking about Mexico and the hole-in-one.
I got a hole-in-one at the Gulf of Mexico tour. Like golf. See, that joke doesn't work. It's so stupid. I feel like one person is laughing at me that's listening to this podcast.
Ha 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 ha.
I tweeted out, "Actions speak louder than words." I must have been bitter about some chick. This is from Pickup Lines.
But aren't you always?
Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. Pickup Lines. Let's make like a fabric softener and snuggle.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's cute.
That
Yeah.
was cute.
Let's see here. It's from Cheesy Jokes. How did I escape Iraq? How did I escape Iraq? I ran.
Oh my god!
That's fucking awesome. What, you're not going over old tweets here? I know you got some bitter shit in there. Don't fuck with me.
I'll find one after this.
I don't think I have any good ones.
In Oklahoma, I was in Oklahoma in summer.
Uh-huh.
And I saw a sign on the side of the road that said, hitchhikers might be escaped inmates. And that's all it said.
Oh, sick.
And then we just kept on driving. We're like, well, we're not stopping here.
Yeah. What? That was in Oklahoma?
Uh-huh. On the way to Missouri.
I have some family that lives in Oklahoma.
I have a tweet that says...
What?
Grace says,
Oh, no.
I have the best jokes on the planet. I'm not sure which planet, though.
Oh, he's being modest. I feel him. Let's see
No,
here.
that's what she said.
No,
I said I have the best joke on the planet. She was like, I'm not sure which planet.
She didn't say that, dude. She did not say that.
I'm pretty sure he made that up for the
Yeah,
likes.
yeah, he definitely made that up.
Oh, this girl. This so stupid girl. Alright, I guess I shouldn't share this because if Mackenzie listens to it.
Oh.
So her brother's ex, okay, right?
Okay.
Tweeted, not littering is better than sex. And I replied,
Oh my god.
then you're having sex wrong.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I tweeted in May, my boyfriend laughs like Winnie the Pooh, and I love him. It kills me.
He does.
Sometimes like Tigger. No, that's... No.
I'm trying to figure out how to... I'm trying to get the gopher down one of these days. I should probably water up before I try to do this impersonation. It's the gopher. Let me see how this works.
The whistling.
Somebody call for an excavation expert. Not the book, but I'm at your service. Gopher. The name here's my card. What's your problem?
That's great.
Nice.
I like that.
I tweeted something saying, does Lightning McQueen have car insurance or life insurance?
Oh god.
What the fuck?
I think I read that somewhere. I'm not that clever.
You definitely read that somewhere.
But seriously, does Lightning McQueen have car insurance or life insurance?
Dude, here's another joke of mine. Alright. No. It's the same shit. Alright. I met this girl and she said I like bad boys, and then I said, well, I'm not interested in being a cop. I don't think anybody would get the Bad Boys reference, but Bad Boys 2 is better. Alright, forget I said anything. Alright, I met this girl named Paige.
Don't call my names.
I'm guessing she likes to read books.
Oh my god. I have a friend named Paige. And
Does she like to read books?
she really does.
Page. You gotta turn the pages. Fuck you, Danny. That's funny.
Your jokes are hilarious, man.
Alright, here we go. Let's see here. The amount of times I say, that's what she said, is in my head at work all the time. Interesting. That was from 2016 somewhere. Some days I'm Chandler, some days I'm Joey. Who is this guy in Friends? He's Joey, right? Mainly Joey, but there is a bit of Ross in him, right?
Ross and Chandler. Like, just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit?
Especially with your sarcasm. You get into the
Can you
Chandler.
be any more stupid?
I love him. I love Chandler so much. You remember the episode where Ross finds out that someone ate his sandwich?
Yes, the turkey.
The moist maker, or whatever the hell he calls it. And Chandler's like, well, what did the police say? That's so funny.
I tweeted this picture out
You tweeted a picture of your own face?
100 times.
Nice. Attaboy. Let's see here. That's okay. This is from Pickup Lines. Do you have a map? Because I'm getting lost in your eyes. Gay. All right.
Here, you get lost in my eyes. Look at that.
Wow, that was back in the day.
Is that
2013,
you?
baby. 2013,
Look like you.
clean shaved, nice little comb over there. Wait, when you were in high school, did you have a faux hawk?
At one point, I think, as a freshman.
Yeah, I had a faux hawk all through my senior year. I looked like such a douchebag. I was also going for the Adam Levine look back in the day.
I think I tweeted, my girlfriend's pretty awesome. And then I tweeted again, and so hot. And then I tweeted again, like really fucking hot.
Wow.
Aw, gay. All right,
Cute.
yeah. I love sarcastic people with large vocabularies. Did I retweet that? Yeah, I retweeted that.
I think 90% of my tweets are about my old professors,
Oh yeah?
especially physics from last semester.
Yeah.
He didn't show up for the first day of school. He showed up for 10 minutes of the second day. He was late for like every day after that. He was late by 50 minutes to our review for the final, and he was late 50 minutes for our final.
So pretty much what you're saying is you actually have to do the work because he's useless.
Oh yeah. And I got an A just because I called him on his shit and went to the physics head, like department head.
Oh, so you didn't do any homework, you just complained.
Mhm.
Atta baby. I like that.
Worked quite well.
Hey, what do you call a sick eagle?
What?
Illegal.
We're gonna like that one.
I retweeted that by the Tumblr funnies. Alright, let's see here.
Yeah, everything I tweet about is about
My
school.
girlfriend tweets a lot at school.
Yeah.
It's a tweet I made.
Said I think I need to stop showing up to classes early because no one else does. And when no one's around, I start doubting I'm in the right spot. It's
Jesus.
sad. I'm a sad person.
Me too. That's the only reason why I'm getting into this acting business is because I don't know how to fucking express myself. Okay. A book fell on my head. I can't blame my shelf. Let's see here. 5 minutes into photosynthesis and chill. It's a hell of a meme there for the people that are listening. It doesn't matter. You guys probably signed off 30 minutes ago. Let's see. Pickup lines. I have a costume. I'm sorry. I don't have a costume. Can I go as your boyfriend instead? Let's see.
Come sit on my lap. We'll talk about the first thing that pops up.
Ah, I get it because you have a boner.
Is there a mirror in your pants? Because I can see me in them.
No, it's is that a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants. It's all the delivery's off. My delivery was actually way better on that one. Alright, I wonder what was going on in my head on December 18th, 2015. I said, that was a buzzkill. You think I got some chick's number and then... Okay, I got some chick's number
You
at
were
a...
drunk and someone did something and that killed your buzz.
That was quite a literal interpretation.
Yeah, it's literal. We don't take the words literal.
Or, I have a pickup line for you. I don't know, I'm yawning, man. I have a pickup line for you. It's,
I think it's time to end this podcast.
No, it's,
Danny Lazo just yawned.
Just yawn.
it's like 2 in the morning, dude. I don't even know.
It's 8 o'clock at night.
I have a pickup line for you. Okay.
Alright, let me hear it.
I lost my number. Can I have yours?
Okay.
The little face, the little pout after.
Can I have yours?
Doggy eyes. puppy
I
eyes.
lost my teddy bear. Can I cuddle with you tonight?
Anyway, back to school tweets. Conversation I overheard while studying in the library. It's way too crowded in here. They need to get rid of the bookcases. That is legit.
Fuck.
New year, new you. Use your blinker.
Yeah.
That's a scary noise.
Alright, let's call this podcast. We're an hour and 45 minutes in.
Alright, hold on. I think let's go ahead and open ourselves up to phone calls.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right, let's
we're gonna
open
call Ryan?
Let's open ourselves up to phone calls. Right?
Let's see here. Who should I try calling? Someone who loves us, which is not a lot of people. A lot of people do not like us at all. Let's see here. Danny Lazo called me. Michael Caceres, full-service comedy acts for weddings, funerals, and bar mitzvahs.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's going great, man. I'm actually in the middle of a podcast right now. What are you up to?
Well, I want flowers for my funeral.
Flowers for your funeral. You gonna kill yourself? You said you were gonna do that like 4 times, but you never did.
That was a bad joke.
Let's see.
I was opening ourselves up to phone calls, but I just called you, and yeah, that was just bad. Have you seriously not got the picture for the...
I do have the picture for the Wi-Fi, but I just figured, why now?
Because
you sent it twice. Attaboy.
Yeah, I sent it the first time a while ago, and then you never said I never got it.
Well, the problem is that we were in the process of podcasting, so it's rude to check your phone when you're having a conversation with somebody.
Yeah, who does
Unless
that?
you're checking.
Almost like looking at old tweets.
Here's the thing, because the Laz was on the phone for like the past half hour before I was like, all right, tweets, old tweets.
I am the Laws.
Yeah, you are the Laz. You are the Laz.
Oh,
Danny Lazo. You have anything?
I have one more tweet.
Yeah, let it go. Let's go.
They say my notes say no. My
Good.
notes say skanks are a reservoir for rabies, but it's definitely supposed to say skunks. I was delirious.
Yes, you were.
Oh, biology.
skanks are a reservoir for herpes.
For rabies.
It's totally... No, skunks are a reservoir for herpes. It's totally supposed to say skanks.
Skank. What?
I said skunks are a
Yeah.
reservoir for herpes.
Okay.
It's totally supposed to say skanks.
I did.
I
It was
get it.
a joke because you said skanks are or skunks.
I'm feeling some
Yeah.
tension here between the two of you.
Okay.
You have anything you want to plug in? Anything you want to talk about before we end this podcast?
Well, only.
I think that we definitely should try to get together like monthly and podcast. And,
Yeah, man. I mean,
or even like try to get together like a couple times a month. Like we can try to set up one day of just straight, like writing together or trying to make videos together.
Yeah, we should do our questions. Like, we should put it open, like, to questions, and maybe just monthly. It'll be drunk podcast with Daniel.
I don't know about monthly drunk podcast. We can do that like once every 3 months. I don't know about once.
Yeah, no, once every 3 weeks.
We have this same goddamn argument. We were supposed to do the Blue Couch Effect podcast drunk monthly, and I'm an idiot because I said I would do it. So imagine we were actually doing that podcast together. I'd be getting hammered drunk once a month doing a podcast.
We don't have to get hammered. We just have to get a couple of drinks.
What's the point of What's the point of drinking? What's the point of drinking if you're not going to get hammered? What's the point of it? There's no point. There's no point to me. No relaxing. No.
Yeah, chilling.
You either drink or
Dude, I did an edible.
Oh, you did? Attaboy.
Not too long ago with this one, and it fucking killed us. I never do any drugs, so like doing an edible fucking killed me.
What the fuck? What were you guys doing?
Cupcakes.
Yeah, cupcakes.
I know, babe, but I'm saying, what the fuck? What were you guys doing?
Oh no, we were fucking. No.
Well, yeah.
So no, what happened
That's
was,
automatically going through my head already.
This
so.
is exactly what happened.
All right.
We took the edibles.
Yeah.
We ate them.
Yeah.
We're sitting there. We're like, huh? I mean, I don't really feel anything. Then we're like kissing, and then we're like, let's have sex. We had sex, and then we come back. We sit down. Still don't feel anything. We're like, man. Okay. And they were like, well, I wonder if Sam's feeling anything because her brother had that one also in his room, and then like we went to go get up, and we're like, as soon as we went to get up, it was like
just
slow motion.
like just hit,
and we're like, fuck.
Like you guys were fucked up.
Yeah.
How long did it take to like actually? How long did it actually take?
What you're saying is like
To like be normal again.
No, dude, I'm saying like how long did
It
it
took like
take?
an hour.
was like
It took
an hour and a half.
it took an hour and a half for it to hit?
Yeah.
It's fucking
Dude,
crazy.
it fucking hit hard too, and then we woke up the next day and we're like, what?
What the
It
fuck?
wasn't the next day. It was like 4 hours later. We just knocked the fuck out.
No, we
Like-
woke up 4 hours later, and then we ended up going to a room and knocking out, and then waking up the next day.
Yeah.
Were you guys tripping out like bad?
No,
it
it
wasn't
was
even a bad trip. It was just like heavy.
yeah.
And
I was just like super tired, like this right now. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't lift yourself
No,
off
dude,
of
it
the
was
couch.
fucking
You couldn't
crazy.
move.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's not my thing. I get paranoid for that shit. So
All right, hold on. So, what I want you to do is
Take
find
it.
out within the next month. In the next month,
okay.
I need you to start really seriously thinking about what you want to do and whether or not you are willing to. While I look for a place, and then
I just
you know,
got really
splitting.
serious again.
So then, well, I mean, we'll go back on the podcast. So back to the podcast thing. What happened is, like, I mean, I want you to, like, so if we're gonna be doing this monthly, or we start meeting up monthly, where we start getting trashed. I mean, like, what happens is, I want you to actually talk to me about, like, this process. Are you gonna start talking to your family about, or not even telling, just saying, like, you're gonna move out and say, fuck, you could lie to them and say you're going to school still, but I mean, just say you're moving out and start doing the process, start moving forward, and we can start meeting up more often and actually writing.
Yeah.
You know, there's a process to this stuff, and if I want to start hearing progression on what you want to do. I want to at least hear next month what you've decided.
Okay.
Okay, like what you've decided, whether you're going to just finish the 3 classes, go to school, or you're going to say, you know, let me save up money, work, live on my own, get myself in LA, start meeting people, things like that, and just slowly move, like, I mean, just deciding on what you're going to do. Because going to school, you can meet, you're in a network with a bunch of people as well.
Yeah,
You
so
meet
it's not...
people who are playing, so it's not,
Either way I go with it, it's not bad ideas. It's just, you know...
exactly. So how about next month?
Figuring out...
Next month, let's find out about what the next step is for you. Like what you actually are going to plan on doing. And either way, I think moving out would be healthy.
You're a moving out advocate.
Yeah, I'm a very big moving out. I'm trying to get her to move out of her parents' place too. Well, it's different though. Her mom just owns the place she lives in. Her mom doesn't live with her.
Oh, okay.
But her mom owns the place and holds like hardcore like requirements, which is almost like you're living still with your mom because
Definitely, yeah.
it's
yeah.
a stress. It's a stress thing. It's like
It is.
why
It is.
I don't want to be yelled at because I unactually scratched the floor. I don't want to be yelled at because, you know, like, oh, I didn't clean the dishes this week and you decided to stop by and now you see my dishes are fucking dirty. Like, no, piss off.
Yeah.
Like, I'll invite you over to my place and you'll see my dishes are clean because I invited you over when they were fucking clean.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, like...
Yeah.
And then it'll be like, almost like you're living in your own place. No, that's the whole idea. No, it would be almost like, I mean, just getting out and being independent, it's always a good thing. I'm a very big advocate for it because you learn so much more. You learn so much more having to kind of struggle, figure out when your rent's coming in, all these different things. Like my rent's due yesterday, and I'm turning it in tomorrow. and like you learn these things.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you struggle maybe financially, different things like that, but you start surviving on your own, and you start finding out things that you like to do on your spare time. Not always pitching tents and putting the tent down in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, just,
Yeah,
I mean, you're living, you wake up, you can start getting into a routine with your life where you're like, okay, I wake up at this time, I go to work at this time, or I have breakfast at this time, I go to work from here to here, I go work out, and then the next time I work on more skits. On Mondays and Wednesdays I work on skits, Tuesdays and Thursdays I work on comedy.
Yeah.
It's just about progression
It's a
and
whole-
like figuring it out. But even where I'm at, like I'm in a house where I don't have like a huge space. I don't feel completely comfortable to just sit and write and work. So moving out and actually even out of the place I'm already at, even though I moved out of my parents, it's
Yeah.
still a process for me. So finding
Yeah.
people I'd be more comfortable with, or be able to sit down and talk to like this, how we are right now, and start doing skits and figuring out stuff and just fucking around and saying like, you know what, let's put the camera up and let's get into some costumes and then fucking
improvise work. Yeah.
Exactly, and then write it down later, like record ourselves, and just have a good time, and then we can maybe all of a sudden have brilliant ideas spawning from this, and having the time of our own, and yeah. So I want to hear your next step, or what you're planning on doing next month.
Next month. Yeah, this is awesome. This is a great podcast.
And then we'll figure out, you know, you moving in with me and Grace, and she moves in with me, and
when she does,
She thinks.
yeah, you think, yeah. I don't think she's gonna do it.
she's gonna do it.
I think she's scared.
It's gonna be easy, dude. All I have to do, this is literally all I have to do,
Is lie to her mom?
Is text her mom and say, by the way, we're having sex. She just doesn't want to tell you. And then her mom's gonna flip and kick her out, and she's like, I have to live with you. And then,
Your ass.
I see.
I see.
Interesting.
Tarzan. Oh, I see.
I watched Pocahontas. You know who I would be in Pocahontas? Wiggins.
I don't know Pocahontas that well.
You don't know Pocahontas?
Oh, God, I was wrong.
I don't know Pocahontas that well.
You know what I'm realizing now? Like, the more movies I watch, is like, I end up being like that little fucko off to the side. Like,
yeah, I realize when I watch more movies that I end up being the girl, actually.
yeah. Like, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. I have a lot of movies.
Like right now, what's like the last movie you watched and you like fucking loved it that much? Like you come when you watch it because it's so awesome.
Love's Sick. No, sorry. The Big Sick.
The Big Sick. I never seen it.
You need to see The Big Sick. You're a comedian. Do you know about Kumail Nanjiani?
No.
Oh, dude,
What about
you
him?
have to see this movie. It's called The Big Sick. He wrote it. It's about how he met his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And the comedy's hilarious. Ray Romano's in it, who plays his wife's dad. Kumail Nanjiani, who's a hilarious comedian. He fucking played. I have no ties to this movie, but I'm saying it because I think this is like my favorite movie right now because it's just so well written, and it's exactly what I'm talking about, where it's characters.
Yeah.
Of course, he's a.
It's his life.
It's his life, so he does have specifics on who his dad is. I mean, obviously they have to be the same race as him and all that other things because it's his family. But like he has these brilliant characters written together that are his life and the people he actually knew, but he wrote them so well, and it's a true story. And it's just he's a comedian so it's a true story about him doing stand up in like Chicago or somewhere, and then like they end up moving to New York at the end. Spoiler alert. And
asshole.
What happened is during the process of the meeting, and you see this in any of the commercials. They all you all know it already. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you the girlfriend
He's such an
in the trailers.
Can I watch the goddamn movie?
In the trailers.
Right?
Can I just watch the goddamn movie?
I'm gonna show you the trailer after this, so you're already know.
Just let me watch the movie.
His wife falls into a coma.
Of course she does, just like they do in all of them.
In the beginning of the movie. So,
Woken up with a kiss.
and it's a true story. So it's hilarious. It's a funny movie.
I don't want to watch the movie anymore. I don't even want to watch the fucking trailer.
You don't even know any.
What's another one of your favorite movies? Let's get the fuck off the Sick. What's another one of your favorite movies?
Love Sick. It's great.
Love Sick?
The Big Sick, though. The Big Sick. The one I just talked about.
Another one. Another
one.
Okay, so like Hercules, right? The cartoon?
Yeah?
I think...
I will find my way.
Let's see.
Go the distance.
Who would I be in?
Someday, if
Let's
I
see.
can be strong.
Not sponsored by the fucking Hercules theme song. I don't know. I guess my whole point is that just watching all these fucking movies. Danny!
See, you can't. This is. Yeah.
This is
what I do.
Okay, wait, so hold on.
What's your favorite movie
No,
right now?
No, fuck you. So, The Shining. So when you
Red Rob. Red Rob.
Shut up, dude.
Red Rob.
so when you try to have a conversation with him and he does that
It's
shit.
just the shit. You just have to wait it out sometimes.
Well,
or you walk away, he goes, "Oh no, wait, come back. I wasn't done talking to you."
Well, I know he does that, but holy shit, he kept on going, and I was actually trying to make a fucking point here. Anyways,
Hercules.
You mean Huncules.
who would I be in the Hercules? Anyways,
You know who you'd be in Hercules? You'd be Phil.
that's what I'm saying. Like
You'd
those
be Phil.
off to the side.
We were getting there.
Yeah. You'd be like, beat it, kid. I don't train heroes anymore.
Dude, you just stopped in your homework.
Because that's me. Sorry, kid, can't help you.
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh, fuck yourself.
I know, that's
Adult Hercules. Hey, Phil. They told me you can train me to be a hero.
Sorry, kid, can't help you.
Well, go fuck yourself too. No, someone told me you can help me.
2 words. I am retired. Oh, fuck. Alright, this is the Sit and Run podcast. My name is Michael Caceres. You can catch this podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, Danny Lazo. Ladies and gentlemen, the Grace, what's your last name? Watkins?
Wait, I'm not done.
The Grace Watkins. I mean, we can keep podcasting. I'm down. Just saying, this shit's fucking 2 hours in, baby. You have anything else to plug in? Any last minute projects? Any shout outs? Anything?
I'll see y'all next month. It'll be a cleaner podcast.
Yes, it'll be a... This was a great fucking podcast.
It was fun.
So fuck all those people that turned it off an hour ago.
Yeah.
Alright, fuckers. I'll talk to you guys next week. Danny Lazo on the podcast next month. Later.